Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to our live. We come to you live each and every day. We come to you. I'm moving stuff around so I can see everybody. But we do come to you live each and every day so you learn all there is to know about Luminess, what we have to offer, and all the goodness there is. And so on this Monday, to keep our tan alive, I want to do some tanning tonic. Now, normally I do the spray, the mist, and that is a great one to do some touch ups, to do some, like if you do the tanning solution and then, get your tan on, and that lasts up to 14 days, you can do touch ups to your face and extremities with the tanning tonic. That's the best combo to get together and keep that tan on. I've even noticed with the tanning tonic, like definitely don't want to do it every day to touch up because you will get way too dark, which I guess is probably maybe a good thing. But you don't have to do it every day. You can also do it. Sometimes I do it like after I wash my face and before I go to bed. But most of the time, I'll do it right before I do my makeup. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to do that in the breeze. I just cleaned my breeze out a little bit. And then using the tanning tonic, I'm going to pour some right into my breeze. And we're going to do this first. We will still go over the starter kit and all there is to love about that. But I want this to be able to kind of go get in and set before I do my makeup. So using my tanning tonic, I put into my breeze, and I'm just going to airbrush that on. I think I put too much, so hold on one second. Let me get a little bit out. Okay, there we go. How is everyone doing this morning? So I'm just really airbrushing it on. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Connie. How are you guys? I need to move this over so I can see the because I'm watching YouTube and Facebook for everybody's commentos. Because I love to hear from you, especially on a Monday morning. So I'm just blowing this around. Now it is colorless, but it's good just to keep the, keep it going, keep just like you would doing your airbrush, right? And if you're just now joining, hey Jeannie, if you're just now joining, I'm doing some tanning tonic to get my tan on. Pam says hello. Connie says hello. I'm just kind of getting that everywhere. All right. Let's do a little back bubbling. Make sure. There we go. Oops. Works better when you close the lid. Good morning, Judy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Luminess. I like that, Luminess. Good morning, you lovely people. I like that. So I think I'm going to start using that. Good morning, you lovely people. All right. There's a timer. Oh, I know. We do too. Fabuloso weekend. Fabulous. Did anybody do anything spectacular this weekend? Make sure to go down my neck a little bit too. All right. So just did the tanning tonic. Now, I will tell you, I did share that I use the tanning tonic in the mist mainly. But I will say that the tanning tonic like this in a stylus goes on a little bit not as wet. The mist that you're doing, you have to let it soak in, but I don't feel that way when I do the tanning tonic through this. So there is some advantages either way. So there you go. For what it's worth, weekend of online dating. I like. How many people do online dating? I haven't done that because I feel like I get the crazies. I'm like a crazy attractor. Judy, what do you have? Did you do some fun this weekend? Fabulous. Awesome weekend. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right. So now I am going to clean my stylus, my Breeze real quick, just because I had tanning solution in it. And so I'll clean that bad boy real quick, and then we will get started with everything else. All right. Is everybody ready for school to start? Next week, I have Meet the Teacher and school starts, and I'm going to have a first grader. That's hard for me to say. I don't know if I can say that. She just too cute and young to be a first grader. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go over the starter kit. We always like to go over the starter kit. This is one of our starter kits. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. And of course, you saw me use the Breeze with the tanning tonic. And then, so all of them come with makeup. Now, depending on when you order, you might get one that has some extra gifts or something like that. But it all comes with the 2 bottles of foundation, Love, and blush. And we give you those 2 bottles because we want you to use them. We want you to utilize them. We want you to really experience how it works. I say this over and over that airbrush makeup is different than traditional makeup. So there is that learning curve. So don't expect to be an expert the very first time you use it, but use those 2 bottles of foundation to get familiar with it. And then we also have Love and blush. The Love is super amazing. You thought I was going to say super high pigmented, but Love is amazing. It gives you that shimmer, that not a shimmer, but like that lit from within look. If you wanted that young, youthful glow, which who doesn't? I mean, let's be real. Where you want that kind of that lit from within, you can mix it in with your blush. You can mix it in with your foundation. There's a lot of different things. Now the blush is super high pigmented, so that 2 drops, that's it. But this is what we want you to do when you get started. You're going to pick up your stylus, pick up your Breeze, and watch yourself in the mirror and just do this around and around, keeping that stylus moving, keeping it 4 finger widths away, and then also work on lightly pulling back on that trigger. You do not want that makeup to show. When you are watching me airbrush, you should be like, is she spraying anything on her face? And then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, it's like amazing. And so that's how it should be when you're doing it as well. If you can see it instantly, if you can see it, ba-bam, then you know that that it's not right. That if it's looking, if you're applying it like traditional makeup, then it's not it. All right. Oh, how fun. I love it when, I mean, I think we all should have a weekend where we kind of do nothing, but I love hearing like people are getting out. Hello, Veronica. People are getting out and socializing a little bit, probably back again with some mask. But Judy, I love that. She went to a local ice cream parlor and looked at some classic cars. That's amazing. Oh, guys, that's interesting. That's interesting, Jeannie. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? How are you, my friend? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to actually start with glow. So under my eyes, there's some darkness. I need to brighten it up on this Monday. And so I'm shaking up my glow, and I'm going to use about 2 or 3 drops. Hello, I'm like, Veronica, weren't you over there? Veronica is switching back and forth. She's trying to fool me. All right. So now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to start my movement, lightly pull back on that trigger. And as soon as I feel that, I'm moving it, right? As soon as I feel you're going to feel coolness with the air, but then you'll feel some coolness with the makeup as well. Ah, Judy loves glow. You know what? My stylus, because I haven't been here this weekend, I'm going to move this back. Might be getting a little clogged. So I'm going to see if there's some on the top part. I'm going to show you what I'm doing because, like I said, I'm here Monday through Thursday. I'm pulling back on that trigger, and then I'm doing a Q-tip right at the tip because I feel like that's where it's clogging. And then let's see. All right, so now hold on one second. I'm phoning a friend. Come in real quick. All right, so let's go back here. Judy, do you use Glow every single day? Rebecca, where are you from? Rebecca Seabrook. I feel like this is a little clogged. I'm going to have to go in and clean it a little bit. So hold on one second. Let's see. It happens to me too. And do as I say and not as I do, because I don't always, like I noticed today I didn't clean it when I left on Thursday. I'm confessing that. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Nobody will know. But you have to make sure, guys, if you're not cleaning this every single time, then use in big trouble, because it will get clogged. You will. Now, I will tell you, we do sell these, the top part. So the one thing about this needle is it's protected, but I can't tell that. Obviously, I didn't clean it. Bad Heather, bad Heather. So Judy, where do you use your Glow? And do you use it every day? I'm like looking to see what I can do right now. Good morning, Debbie. Hold on, let me try this real quick. This one doesn't. You know, it's just another Monday. Another Monday at the office. Where is everybody from? No, that one's not charged. Okay, I'm going to have to run over here. Please hold. And there we go. I'm back. Flash, in a flash. All right, let's get this going again. Utah. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, let's go over here. Indiana. Springfield, Missouri. When does everybody start getting like cooler weather? I feel like I feel like we should be getting it, but I know it's way too early because school hadn't even started and the pool's still open. New Jersey. Deborah, I'm guessing you mean eyelashes, not eyebrows, but Tabitha, where in Texas are you, baby? Can you hand me this other one? Right here. Deborah, do you have a New Jersey accent? Thank you. Do you have a New Jersey accent? Do you talk like this? No, is that how? Do you talk like this? Let's talk about stereo Alabama. What are your this will be fun while I'm cleaning my stylus. What are your stereotypical like things that people say about your state? Burlington, Tabitha, we're almost neighbors. We're in Sugarland, baby. I live in Katy. Oh, you do have that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the Glow. I'm going back and forth. Now I can feel it. Woo! We got to clean some styluses up in here. Because, guys, and this is the other thing. Like, this is how that is how light of a color glow is. But notice, like, you can't really see it. Tap it out, tap it out. When I'm doing it, you can't really see it, right? But I'm just going in and I'm just making those passes until I get the coverage, like where I'm getting it. Now, I don't need it 100%. I am going to do my lids because my lids are kind of red right now on this Monday morning. Tennessee, and they say it's country. Utah, Mormons. Yeah, Utah is, because isn't that where the Mormon Tabernacle Choir is? That is so beautiful. But Utah has some great, isn't that skiing too? But Tabitha can attest to this. I don't own a horse. I've only ridden a horse a handful of times. And we don't ride horses to work. Yeah. So yeah. Ooh, where in Katie, Tabitha? We might be neighbors. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. So Deborah, the way you take the eyelashes off is you are just going to go whoop. They just come straight off. The Duo Glue has it's glue and magnet. So you do have some adhesive to the glue, but then that magnetic side of it goes boop, like goes right on. Tabitha's agreeing with me. We don't have horses. I went to Australia, and I don't feel I have a Texas accent, but I guess I say y'all a lot. And I kept trying to correct it. But I'm like, what else would you say? If you don't say y'all, like, how would you say, oops, use guys? I guess you could say use guys. Right? And Deborah, regarding I haven't put lashes on in a while. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I do have some. I'll do the magnetic lashes tomorrow, Deborah. They're super easy. I mean, like crazy easy. But I will tell you, like, if you're struggling with lashes, if you're like, I've never been able to put them on, then get the magnetic ones because they're crazy easy. All right, I just mixed rose gold illuminizer and plum blush. I'm mixing that together in here. Pop, pop, pop. It's just so funny. I wonder if we would have those thoughts about other states if we visited, if we traveled more. Europeans travel more. I wish we did. So this is plum and rose gold illuminizer mixed together. Yes. Luminess, do you have any preconceived notions how Texans are? I want to ask Luminess to see if she knows any preconceived notions. Look how pretty that is. I love that. I love the rose gold and all those combined, like the rose gold illuminizer and the blushes. Any shimmer mixed in with a blush, I think is gorge. Oh, you did? Okay. Jeannie used the regular glue with the magnetic lashes, and they stayed on because she didn't want the liner. Pam, that Southern Charm, is that like movies probably do that to us too, because we're like that Sweet Home Alabama where they just talk like this all the time. You sweet little thing. All right, so I have glow on, and then I have my blush on. And now I'm going to I'm going to do some eyeshadow. And you're like, what are you doing today? Because I can. Because we can. I'm using the Nude Naughty. I'll talk with an English accent now. I'm using the Nude Naughty palettes. Preconceived notions on Texans. Like, did you think that Texans were a certain way? Ooh, Jeannie has been mixing a ton of shades together. I'm gonna do kind of a reddish brown. I'm kind of mixing some together. I always like to mix them, starting on the outside corner, because that's the first place you put your brush is where most of the makeup's going, right? Luminess, did you think that all Texans had horses? And then going back and forth. Oh, Pam agreed with me on the that movies do that too. I think movies. Luminous is not saying. She's like, no comment. I love it. I love it. She's like, I'm Switzerland. I'm not saying that. All right. Now, using my finger, I'm just going to do a neutral. I'm going to do kind of a light neutral, but it has some shimmer right there. Woo, love it. Right there. And just right there. And that's all I'm going to do, right? Luminess is like, I love all people. I am not saying anything about Texas. I love it. That's how, you know what? That's how we need to be. Why say anything, right? I mean, not negative. We don't want to say negative things. Ooh, Cindy spent the whole weekend playing with her Luminess goodies. Oh, Cindy, that makes me so happy. She said, I even put on a red shade of lipstick for the first time. And she goes, and dang it, I look pretty good for a 61 years young. I am so excited. That made my day. Debbie says, well, y'all, my niece live in Texas and oh, now see, Debbie's proven me wrong. She's like, my niece lives in Texas and she has horses. Well, dadgummit. She just proved me wrong. There are horses in Texas. All right. So I wanted to do it this way to show you. So right now, it might look, and I don't know, love is all we need. Amen, sister. I don't know how it looks on the camera, but to me, the best word to describe it is like choppy, where it doesn't look flawless. Where you see my blush, you see the eyeshadow, but it's like something, I don't know. We haven't done the foundation. So when I'm doing the foundation, it's now, and you'll see this, if you don't see the makeup going on, which you're not supposed to, I want you to question whether or not it's even coming out. But what you should see are things starting to blur. Things are starting to kind of like become flawless, like blend in together. So I just put my shade 3 blush in Rose. And going back to what Lumina said, as far as she said, love is all we need. Guys, I haven't said this in a while, but I would say when you're walking down the street and you see some woman and maybe you like her hair or something pops in your mind like, oh, her makeup looks good, or oh, I like that outfit, or she looks, say it. Say it. It doesn't matter if it's a stranger. Say it. She won't be a stranger if you say it, but say it. We, as women, we need to compliment each other. If y'all are always so nice to me and saying, "Oh, that looks great. You look pretty." All that. Can you imagine if you said that to a stranger? You don't know what she's going through that day, and maybe that thought popped in your head because she needs that. And it doesn't take anything out of us to say it. So say it. Spread the love. A little bit does go a long way. Oh, so Tabitha does have horses. Well, that just poo-pooed all of what I said about Texans. Lift everyone up. Amen, sister friend. That's what I'm just saying. Like, listen, you know, I'm going to get on my soapbox right now. But as women, we're so hard on ourselves, and that inner voice in us that are like, oh, my hair looks bad today, or oh, I don't like this outfit on me. We're so quick to say negative things about ourselves that we need to switch, turn that record over and start the good. And so by doing that, we can also do that for others. So if a complete stranger walks up to you, look how everything's blending together, right? If a complete stranger walks up and says, oh, I like that shirt, or I like that, maybe it's what she needed to turn her record over and to start saying those good things. You'll never, ever get a bad response if you say something good to people. You might not get if you smile at someone, you're like, oh, I'm smiling at you. They might not smile back because they might be in their own head. But if you go and like, oh, I love that dress on you. That girl, you look good today. Random stranger, oh my gosh. Amazing. Picture right up. All right, so now that's my soapbox. Everyone needs love. Yes, Pam, it's called Southern Charm. We're going to spread our Southern Charm everywhere. All right, I am going to do a little bit of love, even though I have some shimmer with my blush, with that luminizer. I'm just going to do a couple of drops. It's very subtle. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I struggle with my hair, as y'all, if you look back at any of the videos, you know my hair has been every single color, every length, every style, this is as close as I think to natural as it is. Who knows these days? And some gray in there too. All right, so as you can tell, like things, now it's all making sense, right? It all came together because we put the foundation on over it, and not one thing is standing out. I like people like to look at me and go, oh, you look nice. Not, oh, that's, what'd you do with your eyes there? I want it to be one complete look. And so of course I'm going to stick with my Dusty Rose. Go back and forth. And Jeannie, I might try it next time. All right, so I'm just lining the lips. I did have a gloss on earlier, so it's really sliding over. But our liners, our lip liners, they are so buttery. Like they'll go on so nicely. And then now I'm going to curl my lash. I know, Jeannie's like, you need the optics. I use the optics almost every single day, so much so that my daughter sees me do that all the time, and she snagged it from me, and she comes out for church. She had optics all over her face. She did not watch where I put it. She had shimmer on her forehead, all on her forehead. She had it everywhere. So then we have a lesson. Oh, does mascara not make the biggest difference of the world? And there we go. I'll probably finish up a little with the mascara to separate them a little bit. But there we go. There we go. All right, guys. You have been awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. We will be back. I will be back tomorrow on this Tuesday as well. Hope to see everybody. And we'll do lashes. We'll do our magnetic lashes tomorrow. I'm going to write it down so I remember. But we'll do some magnetic lashes. All right? Great to see you. Bye for now.